Let's start by what exactly happens during the joint meeting today.
Absolutely. So really, this is an all-day event here for Congress. So first, the United States House of Representatives and Senate will meet separately in a quick meeting, which is happening right about now, for just a quick overview of the day's agenda. And now, really, this whole day's agenda will be the certification of the election. And so, about 1 p.m. local time, Eastern Standard Time, both the U.S. House of Representatives and the Senate will convene in the House chamber to certify the election results. And so, what that certification actually means is that the Electoral College of votes, which are votes that were given by the states to on behalf of their populations to now going to the United States Congress, will then be certified by both those houses. So they are brought in actually physically in boxes, and they are read aloud, each state one by one, to the entire House and Senate chambers. And so they will then certify them and confirm that each state was in fact the present victor for the 2024 election. Interestingly enough, though, is Kamala Harris will be the one presiding over that actual certification process, and you'll know that she was in fact the loser of the 2024 election. But certainly throughout the rest of the day, it's going to be really those votes being read aloud and tallied.
Anthony, how has this process changed the procedure itself changed since the last one?
Certainly. So, as you remember and as you mentioned in the intro, in 2021, supporters of Donald Trump had tried to object to the certification results 4 years ago. Certainly, a lot of national security event is being taken place here. Officials are actually declaring this now a high national security event, which allows them to call in that much more security, National Guard, Capitol Police, to really reinforce this democratic transition in case should there be a repeat of last time and an objection of the results on state-by-state basis. Certainly, as President Jimmy Carter will be coming in, lying in state here. There will be a presidential funeral happening later this week. There was an attack in New Orleans actually earlier this week, certainly too. So a lot of things to worry officials, but by that designation of a high-level security event, this will give officials all the more preparation, all the more resources they need to really conduct this peaceful transfer of power without any problems.
Now, what's next? What are the next steps for Congress and the incoming administration?
So once Congress actually, they will spend the rest of the day actually certifying, reading the electoral votes results aloud throughout the entire day. Once that happens, really the last big event will be the inauguration. So Kamala Harris is expected to, at the end of the day, certify the entire 2024 election as going to Donald Trump, naming Donald Trump and J.D. Vance the president and vice president of the United States. But then actually at the inauguration, they will be sworn in as the president and vice president of the United States, replacing President Joe Biden and Kamala Harris.